Hello. Hey, come on. I can get up. Okay, greetings, Outlander. Welcome to the city of Kintara. Yes, greetings to you. Can I go up? Yeah, thank you. I tried to go around the Glimmering Forest, but didn't find any wisps.
Hello again. It's so very good to see you.
Yeah, hey.
Certainly. How can I help you?
We have removed the humans from Falcon's Ache.
Thank you very much. Your help in the matter is much appreciated. Now, what was it you needed to speak to my mother about?
Yeah, it's a long story, Raven.
A dark tale full of pain. And it would seem that the blame lies with us, the elves.
There are elves involved. Do you know the name of Mingorad?
I do not, and none of the elves who live here bear it. But it bothers me very much, pulls darkly at my heart and mind. There is another possibility, one I'd rather not think of.
What? Do you know where I might find Mingorad?
No. You need to speak with my mother of these things. She will know what to do.
Then? Where is she?
She's just beyond the large door behind me. But be warned, my mother is a magical being of great power. Her spirit swims in the flow, and sometimes she is more of that world than this one. What she sees is not always what we see, so her answers might seem strange to you. Ask what you wish to know, and listen. When you're through speaking with her, come and find me.
Okay, thank you. Whatever. This is not gonna be good. Huh.
Hello. I welcome you, traveler.
Well, greetings, Silver Lady. Thank you for this audience.
I know you've come far, and I've expected you for a long time now.
What do you mean?
I've seen you approaching from both east and west, traveler. And you bring them with you, all of them. They've no choice but to follow.
Okay, I'm not understanding.
I know. We speak different languages, you and I. The things I see, wrapped in the past and the present, and shrouded in the veils of magic. I cannot translate my visions into your own. You must listen, traveler. Listen and learn to see.
Okay, I will try, Silver Lady.
What is it you seek, traveler?
Well, the Black Mountain Clan, where are they?
Yes, I can see them. But the ravens are circling, and the storm rages but subsides. And yet there is lightning, and then shadow, and then the storm howls again, tearing. I can't even look at it.
That makes no sense to me.
Wait. Oh, look. They've taken in a small child with machine dreams, and hands of hinged metal, and a heart in which coal burns brightly.
That's Gilbert Bates, but that was in the past.
I don't know of what you speak, traveler. Please, listen. Try to hear with my ears.
I don't know if I can.
I see a flame atop a hill, burning so brightly. And below, a field of wheat around a pool of water, and the flame spitting fire and consuming the wheat and the lake, and losing itself as well.
Is there anything else? The clan, do you see anything else?
It's dark here. So dark. And the flame is here too. But this flame burns black onyx and cold, and shadow is its child. Are they here as well? I can't see that far.
What else?
A plain of mirrored glass. A sky of white. A lone figure. Wait, which is the reflection? I'm unsure.
You're speaking in riddles, Silver Lady.
That is all I see, Traveler. The riddle is created by you. Do you have anything else you'd like to ask?
Mingorad, what can you tell me of that name?
Mingorad. An old name, Traveler. Oh, a man is screaming and carves a key with his fingers, and the birds have plucked his eyes out. And the wolf watches, motionless, his paw in the air.
Is it Mingorad? Is he dead? And what does the wolf mean?
A tear in the curtain, and only darkness beyond. A ragged wound, mended with a ring of blasted stone.
What else? What else do you see of Mingorad?
A hand that sees, but is blinded. A man draped in truth, wearing a mask.
You've lost me. Please.
And they hide. The lost children, they hide. A grey mist, even to me. But there, he runs, dropping veined and painted leaves. And the flock comes, talons outstretched, and wings of fire, and he is consumed. But the leaves...
Wings of fire. What?
Run quickly, traveler. Find what was left behind. In the place of smoke and water, he is there. He is there.
Who, Mingorad?
I see no more. The stream is again calm. Was there anything else?
Am I the living one?
The living one? Oh, traveler, why would you think I would know of such a thing?
Well, it is a prophecy. I assume you can see what is to come.
It's an interesting thing about prophecies, traveler. They're no clearer to one such as myself, living both in and out of the stream, than they are to you, walking the shore. The flow swirls around them until they are ready. And in the end, really, is it going to matter who someone pointed a finger at?
Yeah, that would be very comforting if people weren't trying to kill me.
These people can only see what follows in your wake, traveler. Pass your hand through the flame and it flickers. If you've tired of the mantle, then shed it. Disappear. Otherwise, don't be surprised at what people do.
No. But I understand almost none of what you said.
I know that, traveler. But I also know that clarity is often the child of time. Your answers lie both in front and behind. Make sure not to overlook one for the other.
Characteristically cryptic, dear lady.
I go now, traveler. We will meet again, though I'm not sure on which side. No matter. Farewell.
That was useful, Virgil. What do you think? How do we get out from here? That was... Listen.
Hello again. It's so very good to see you.
Do you have a moment to speak with me?
Certainly. How can I help you?
I've spoken with your mother about what has happened.
And what did you ask her about?
Well, I asked her about the Black Mountain clan.
Black Mountain clan. What did she see?
Well, a flame that consumed a wheat field and a pool of water.
I'm not sure what that represents, but I know that fire in her visions often represents magic. And the water you say quenched it? Or did the flame burn itself out?
Well, there were other visions of the Black Mountain clan.
Black Mountain clan. What did she see?
A dark place with a dark fire and a mirrored plain.
There are two separate visions. The flame again represents magic, but twisted somehow, burning darkly. And did you say that the Black Mountain clan was near this flame? The mirrored plain, a white sky, a lone figure. The worlds on either side of that mirror are the same. Who could say which one is real? Odd. Black Mountain clan. What did she see?
She saw ravens and lightning and a violent storm.
Ravens and a storm? And why did the storm subside and then rage once again? Nothing in my mother's visions is ever what it seems. We'll have to think on this. Black Mountain clan. What did she see?
She saw the Black Mountain clan with a small machine-like child.
As you told her, this must have been the man you know as Gilbert Bates. She saw him because he plays such a large role in their fate.
Well, she also had visions of Mingorod.
Mingorod? What did she see?
An eyeless man in pain carving a key, a wolf with a raised paw.
What the screaming man and his key represent, I have no idea. But I do know that the official symbol for the city of Caledon is a wolf, with one paw raised in the air.
Okay. Perhaps we begin our search there, Raven.
I'm not so sure. Remember, my mother's visions are shackled by neither our eyes nor our time. The events she describes might be in either the future or the past. Let's look at all she said before we go any further. Mingorod. What did she see?
A torn curtain, a ringed broken finger pointing east.
There's something about that entire vision which pulls at my memory, especially the ring. I'll think about it further. Mingorod. What did she see?
A hand that sees but is blind, a truthful man in a mask.
I have no idea. Mingorod. What did she see?
Lost hiding children, a man runs from them and drops leaves.
This one is the most interesting of all, and it seems that my fears may have well been correct.
Why, Raven? What do you think it means?
Do you remember when I told you that the name of Mingorod bothered me in some way? Well, I believe that may have been so because Mingorod is a dark name.
What does that mean, a dark name?
A dark elf name. Do you know of the dark elves?
Well, I've heard very little of them. Could you elaborate?
It's a long story. But sometime during the Age of Legends, many years even before my mother was born, there were a group of elves who separated themselves. There were philosophical differences, and they were no longer welcome in our forests. Those elves became what we know as the Dark Elves.
They're evil, I suppose. So tell me about these differences.
They believe that this world and all of its races are subject to elven rule. They believe that elves are superior because of our close connection to nature, our power in the ways of magic, and the longevity of our physical form. They see the other races as bumbling children who need our guidance, regardless of its severity.
And what of the elves of Kintara? What do they believe?
The elves of Kintara, in fact all other elves, believe that everything and everyone has a rightful place in the experience which forms this reality. Elves feel that very little, if anything, ever happens that isn't part of the natural progression of that state. They feel no superiority because of their advantages. That is just the role they have been picked to play.
Do they see the Dark Elves as a violation of that order?
Unfortunately not. The Dark Elves are seen in the same light as everyone else. They have their role and they are playing it.
You say unfortunately. What do you believe, Raven?
I believe. Well, let us say that I don't always see eye to eye with those in Kintara concerning the rightful place of the Dark Elves. My role here is as protector. I will do so regardless of the cost.
What do the elves here believe?
The elves of Kintara, in fact all other elves, unfortunately no. My mother's vision of the lost children was referring, I believe, to the Dark Elves. They were hidden from her because they are hidden from all of us. Through magic and isolation, we've not seen where they live for almost 500 years.
Huh. But who was the man running from them?
There was a man many years ago who had come to the Glimmering Forest to study the elves, and I remember that he was very interested in the Dark Elves especially. There were rumors about his capture by them and an escape.
Who was he?
As I said, he was a researcher. A strange little man, a bit overdressed, but kind-hearted and very intelligent. I was young then, a mere 160 years old. He was the first human I'd ever seen.
Do you remember his name?
His name? It was a long time ago. But I remember because he said it so often. I think humans just like hearing the sound of their own names. Terwilliger. Dr. Renford A. Terwilliger. I can hear him saying it even now.
Oh my god. I think we found something about him. What were the leaves he was dropping?
I don't know. It almost seemed in the vision that the flock who consumed him were more interested in the leaves. And my mother even said to find what was left behind, these leaves might very well be what we're looking for.
What is the place of smoke and water?
She could mean almost anywhere. But if I were to make a guess, I'd say she was talking about the human city of Tarant. It lies in the Gulf of Morbihan, and its, what do you call them? Factories are always belching smoke into the skies. That and I know that Terwilliger was from there.
Oh, so you like the guy. Well, what now?
You have a place to begin your search, my friend. It would seem that if you need to find this Mingarad, you're going to need to find the village of the Dark Elves. The only person who might know where they are is Renford A. Terwilliger. He may or may not be in Tarant, but it's a good place to start looking.
Then I will find the Dark Elves. We are going back to Tarant, then.
You impress me, my friend. Few are those like you who would take this burden upon themselves. You've earned my respect.
Whatever. Would you mind letting go of my hand so I can go?
Yes, of course. Forgive me. I'll detain you no longer. Return to me when you've found the Dark Elves and tell me what you've uncovered.
You want me to come back and tell you about this? Fine. Oh, this gets weirder and weirder. Alright. I remember when we were in the, we were hiding in the archives during the night, and I ended up opening all the lockers. We found a newspaper with the death of this guy, and that he supposedly was writing a book on the Dark Elves that was somehow thought not to be genuine or something like that. I don't remember. We need to go and also I think we have found this tomb in the cemetery, like right next to the mausoleum. Bates mausoleum, that is. So before going back to Tarant, we are going to try and find these wisps, and we are going to try and find the hunter that is missing from Kintara right up here. Okay, so we were going around here trying to find wisps, and we found this small camp. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's gone. What the hell happened? I think that monster killed them all. Human nobles. She doesn't have anything on herself. Huh. Well, this was certainly not a very nice random event, but fleshy mound, that thing was called. Okay. Hey, so I was running around and found this small pond. Let's see what it is about. It's a small pond, of course. Oh, with monkeys and Garbonzo the monkey trainer? Oh god, what is this about? I don't remember this. Okay, so they are not friendly. Not at all. Great. What is this? A monkey trainer? Garbonzo. Okay, Garbonzo. I wonder why you attacked us and now you're fleeing, Garbonzo. That's not one good impression, you know? I wonder why you are also aggressive. Oh god, dog is coming for you. You animal abuser. I'm not behind him, so I'll try to get behind him, but yeah. Well, you're dead, man. Oh well. And so dies Garbonzo, that actually decided that he wanted to attack a group of people. Monkey swarmers. What? Lots of money. Cages. And that's about it. Wonder what the guy was doing out here with lots of monkeys. He also was living in a tent and not in here. Well, this doesn't have a roof, right? So... Well, okay, we have met Garbonzo and killed him. And here we found a strange ceremony. Now I'm curious to see that. It's always night when we get into these places. I can't really see. Oh god. Oh yeah, it's a kite assembly. Kite assembly. Oh god, they're swarming. I'm just going to let it go because well, I thought you were surrendering. They have a fire and they were unidentified dagger. This guy was the leader. A kite berserker. But there's nothing else going on around here. Look at them cowering. You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone, guys. The sound they make is actually very effective if you think about it. Oh. This one has decided to change his mind. He was surrendering, but now not anymore. Reaction 0, hatred. Okay, so there was a magical dagger in this place, but that's about it. Fine. Okay, we are going towards this Bedokan village where we have a lost hunter, I think. Okay, this is a full bog. Can we wait until morning? I cannot wait. Really? Good God. Hey, friendly giant lizards. Speak with our chieftain, Warmblood. Are you our chieftain? No, are you our chieftain? Ah, that must be him, right? Let's see. Let's talk with everybody. Oh. Please help me. The elves sent me. What is happening here? These lizard men have captured and trapped me here. I don't know what they plan to do with me, but I don't think I want to find out. Was there a battle? Did you provoke these creatures? No, I was merely hunting when they fell upon us. They called me a murderer and betrayer. I tried to reason with them, but they would hear nothing. They tied me up and brought me here. Please, get me out of this pit. Calm down. They have guards posted. What do you recommend? If you're a mage, you may have some spells that will free me. If not, you can get some sort of rope and I could climb out of here, but you'll have to do something about the guards. Perhaps I'll speak with their leader then. Sort this out? I don't know. They seem fairly hostile towards what they call warm bloods. Anyone who is not a lizard such as they, be careful and tread lightly. Well, I'll do that. Hold on. I'll get you out of there, maybe. Heartstone. Huh. Yeah, this is the essence of a wisp. It's not the right wisp essence. I just collected it. And we have leveled up, and we are actually our persuasion bar is full and we can master it, but not right now. So many of them. Altar, okay. Where does this lead? Ah, that must be the... alright. The chief. Let's... What kind of altar is this? Call not the snake fathers unless you dream the cold blood dream. Call only to the snake fathers when you hear their voices of old. Makal seeks Hearthstone. He runs with you. He hunts with you. Give Makal his Hearthstone, and swift as Makal you will be. Well, we just found Hearthstone.
Yes, sir. What?
But I don't think that's the god we want to give an offer to.
Yes, sir.
Makal. The Bedokan god of the hunt. Very little is known of the lizard-like nomadic Bedokan. The following is an excerpt from Fauna and Specie of the Dark Fens by the famous Nomis explorer Sir Warren Parrington. I will never be able to read Nomis like... Gnomish. Good God. They have language and the most elementary beginnings of culture, but besides that seem altogether wild and ferocious. Their simple religion revolves around deities they call the Snake Fathers, one of whom is a being named Makal, the god of the hunt. Before their daily outings to find food, Bedokan warriors kneel before the altar of Makal and offer small pieces of something they call heartstone, which looks to be some form of rough diamond or crystal. Where they get them, I've yet to ascertain. On the ground, I suppose. Bedokan warriors believe that the offerings to Makal give them speed when hunting their prey. Truly, these are a primitive people. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to do with this. Greetings, Warmblood. I am Warmon. Yeah, hi. I'm here to find out what happened to the Elven Hunter. You'll have to speak with the Kankerai, our chief. The Lizardman eyes you warily. Only he will know of such things, Warmblood. Okay.